Record. Let me share the screen, guys. Right, and this is also one more very important thing, guys. If the company don't want you, they will start pointing out you. Okay, so they might ask what work you did for the last 1 year. If you don't have records, if you don't have tickets that you have closed, even though you worked, but if you don't have proof, then okay, it's very risky for you. Forget about hike. First of all, we have to save the job, right? So these are very important tips, guys. These are the very important tips from the day one onwards. Whatever you're working, whatever tickets you are closing, try to note it down somewhere. Please maintain an Excel sheet, like write down the date, on which date, what kind of tickets you closed, what kind of work you did. So if anyone is asking, HR is asking what you did for the last 1 year, you can simply show this Excel sheet to her. There will be no issues. Otherwise, they might take action. In case if your position is in risky, okay, if they want, they can take the action at any cost. But again, you cannot give, okay, what we can say, hints for them. Okay, please maintain your proper worksheet and try to record each and everything, guys. Okay, so no issues. Again, we'll discuss these things at the end of our course, guys. So what I can do now, let me install Oracle VirtualBox Manager. Why I am getting this pop-up, guys? This is not going. Just a minute. Why this is not going? Done. Let me forget about these things. See, guys, as I'm having a Oracle VirtualBox installed in my machine, that's why I'm trying to show you. Or do one thing. Anyone connected with a laptop? Is anyone connected with a laptop?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me do one
Yeah.
thing. Let me do one thing. Let me stop my sharing, guys. Okay, so what I can do, let me give you the permissions. Okay, who want to share your screen? You don't have
I can share, sir.
who?
Ankamra.
Ankamra. Okay, you don't have Oracle VirtualBox, right?
Still, I don't have, sir.
Okay, done. Okay, let me give you the permissions. Yes, Ankam, you can share your screen, please. Guys, as I'm having Oracle VirtualBox in my laptop, so that's why I'm asking Ankam to install Oracle VirtualBox. Same procedure you have to follow, guys. The same process you have to follow. Installing the Oracle VirtualBox is very simple. Next, install, guys. You will get one small pop-up. Okay, so you have to click install option there, and you can proceed installing your Oracle VirtualBox. Yes, Ankam, you are sharing your screen, right? I hope.
No, sir. How can I share my screen?
Just click on share option. There you can see share button, green color button. Click on the
sorry,
share, and there you will get lot of windows. Select screen option. Screen by default it will be selected, and
Yours only.
yeah,
Yeah.
there at the bottom you can see share button. Click on the share button, guys.
Yes,
Very
sir.
important tip. Very important tip, guys. Try to install Teams in your laptop, personal laptop. Why? Because in the organization mostly will use Teams only. Try to habituate using the Teams and all. Just check how to share the screen in the Teams. Initially, if you go to the company, they will ask you for giving KT and all, they will ask you to share the screen in the Teams. If you don't know how to share the screen in the Teams, then that's it. That is the last day in your organization, guys. That is the last day for your job. Okay, these are very small things. Install Outlook in your laptop. Install Teams in your laptop. Please make it habituate for this, how to share, how to create a meeting, how to create an appointment. Manager will ask you, hey, please create an appointment. I'm going to give you the KT. So if you don't know how to create an appointment, you can still look into the Google. Okay, but if manager is suddenly he just called you in the Teams, and if he asked you to share your screen, and if he asked you to create an appointment, that's it, guys. A 4 years 5 years experience guy, if you don't know how to create an appointment, that's it. That's the last day. Okay, so install Outlook in your laptop, install Teams, and make it habituate from the day one itself, guys. Okay, try to just check how to share the screen in the Teams. Lot of people lost their jobs by just they don't know how to share in the Teams. And what mistake they did, finally they shared the screen, but see, in the Google they searched how to share screen in the Teams. Whenever you search that one, okay, your manager can see that search results. When you share your screen, okay, when you share your screen, Your manager can see, okay, this guy don't know how to share the screen. That's why he searched in the Google. So he can came to know. Okay, so lot of guys, they lost their jobs by just they don't know how to create an appointment in the Outlook, how to create a, how to share their screen and all. So be very careful, guys. Okay, fine. So done. What is this OS, Ankam?
Windows 10, sir.
10, right? Okay, done. So now what you can do, open your Google Chrome. Guys, Oracle VirtualBox, you can directly download it from your Google, guys. Okay, open the Google Chrome. It's almost all 100 MB, 100 or 150 MB software. That's it. Okay, so just go to the Google, type download Oracle VirtualBox software. Okay, download Oracle VirtualBox software. Okay, so first option you can see from oraclevirtualbox.org. That is the authorized link you have to open. Just open that one. Okay, so you can see, right, VirtualBox, okay, 6.1.32. That is the latest version for Windows hosts. Windows hosts, you can see in the blue color, right? Yeah, the first Windows hosts. You can see 6. Yes, correct. Click on that. It will be downloaded automatically. See, the size is 103 MB, guys. It won't take much time. I can show you in my machine what happened, people. So as I have already installed, I have to, okay, show you in any of the VM machine. Again, students are asking, sir, I don't have VM machine, how to install Oracle VirtualBox? Are Baba, as I have installed in my local machine, that's why I'm showing you in the Oracle virtual machine. But still people will understand like, okay, I should have Windows Server to install Oracle VirtualBox. No. Okay, that's why I asked participants to share the screen. So I'm just installing, or we are discussing how to install Oracle VirtualBox in your laptops, guys. Okay. So this is the first step. And again, don't postpone the practice. If you postpone the practice, no one can save you, guys. That's for sure. At least try to spend 1 or 2 hours per day. If not possible, try to complete pending things in the weekend. If not possible, no one can save you. Okay, show in folder. Yes, correct.
Can you show me once again? I did not follow it actually.
Nothing, sir, nothing. Just go to Google, type Oracle VirtualBox download. That's it. You will get a Oracle VirtualBox link
Yeah, but
and click on Windows source. Okay.
I'm getting different links, so I don't know exactly. So can you show it?
No, yeah, Ankam, can you please open it once? Close this window and you can open it once. And again, don't do it while I'm while we are discussing. Okay, otherwise the class,
Okay.
we cannot continue the class. Okay, this time I'm going to show you. Next time I cannot show you. Okay, right now you can see, right, just type
Yeah.
Oracle VirtualBox software for Windows, or you can simply type download Oracle VirtualBox software, guys. Right, okay, done. It will be downloaded. Yes, okay, so remember, guys, whenever you're opening any application .exe, you can see, right, the type is application. Guys, can you see the type? Can you highlight the type, Ankam? If you see, if the type is application, try to open the application with run as administrator, guys. Always it's the best option to open the applications with run as admin mode. Right click and you can choose run as admin mode, guys. Okay, you can double click on it to install, but that's not way of good way. That's not the correct way of installing. You will get some different errors and all. The simple solution is you have to open, okay, the software, the application with run as admin mode, guys. So it's very important. Please please habituate for this activity. Whenever you see any application, okay, try to open that application with run as admin mode. Okay, right click on the application, you can see run as administrator. Can you right click on it, Ankam?
Yes, sir. I clicked on. I right click
Okay.
on
Okay.
and click on run and administrator, and yes.
Yeah, okay. So you will get yes or no pop-up once you open with run as admin mode, guys. Just click on yes option. Then you can see this option. Okay. Go next, Ankam. No issues. Next, install. That's it. Yes. Network interface install. That's it, guys. This is how we are going to install Oracle VirtualBox software. Okay. In the middle, you will get one pop-up. install, don't install, click on install button. If possible, I'll show you. For older versions, you will get that option, install and don't install. You have to click install. Yes, you can see, right? Network drives. Just click on install. That's it. Okay, it will be completed, guys. Very easy, and very important thing, guys. If you want to work with any virtualization softwares, virtualization should be enabled in your laptop. Where I can see virtualization is enabled or not. Ankam, can you please open Task Manager? Yeah,
Yes.
finish. Click on finish. Click on finish. Done. Okay, please open Task Manager. Yes, guys, here, if you see here, maximize this window. Yes, go to Performance tab, second tab, Performance tab. Yes. Okay, if you see here, guys, here somewhere you can see virtualization is enabled or disabled. Can you see? Okay, memory, I can see 12 GB. Why I cannot see here? Disk, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, GPU. No, let me check mine. Okay, right, you can stop sharing, Ankam.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Ankam. Let me share
No
my
issue, sir.
screen, guys.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah. Just a minute, guys. Task Manager, you can use, see, right click on the taskbar, you can select, okay, Task Manager. This is one way of opening. There is a shortcut also, Windows R, Task MGR. That is also one way, or else just click on Windows button, Task Manager. Anyway, you can open, okay, just Task Manager. You can open this Task Manager, right? Somewhere we can see in Task Manager, we can see virtualization is enabled or disabled, guys. Let me check again. 1 minute, right? Page committed hardware sorting. Here I cannot see why. Just a minute.
Sir, go to CPU.
CPU only we can see.
Yes.
Okay, done. Thank you. Yeah. So if you see here, Oracle virtualization, okay, enabled. Guys, it's very important if you want to work with either VMware or Oracle VirtualBox software or your particular, what is that, Hyper-V. All these are virtualization softwares. By default, this will be disabled, guys. Just check now itself. How many of you are connected from laptop? Check now itself whether virtualization is enabled or disabled. Guys, we have to enable this setting. Then only your Oracle VirtualBox software will work properly. Otherwise, it won't work properly, guys. Okay, otherwise it won't work properly. Make sure this setting is enabled. Sir, how to enable this setting? Okay, so that we cannot show you. Why? Because it's in the boot settings. We have to restart the laptop. The meeting will be disconnected, and of course, if it's in the boot setting, we cannot share the screen, right? So virtualization settings, let me show you in the Google, okay, so that you will get an idea. Virtualization enabled. Okay, enable virtualization in BIOS. Just type like this. Okay, go to images, guys. You can see lot of options like this. You can see, okay, Intel virtualization technology. By default, it will be disabled. Okay, you have to use up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, left arrow. If you go to the BIOS settings, your cursor won't work. So you have to use your arrow keys. Okay. So if you see here, this kind of under advanced, sometimes you can see under advanced tab, you can see this Intel virtualization technology. Sometimes you can see under configuration tab. Okay, let me show you some other settings also. See, it will different. It will be changed from laptop to laptop. Okay, if you are using Lenovo, the settings are different. If you are using Dell, the settings are different. But ultimately, you can see Intel virtualization technology only. Sometimes you can see under advanced tab. Sometimes you can see under configuration tab. Sometimes you can see under settings tab, guys. Okay, but the setting name is Intel virtualization technology. By default, it will be disabled. Just use your use your arrow keys up and down, and go to that setting, hit enter. Then you can see enabled, disabled. Just select enabled, And finally, once done, you can see a screen like this, F10. Okay, F10, save and exit. You have to press F10, guys. Okay, so the boot key is different from laptop to laptop. I guess for Lenovo it's F9 or F10. For Dell it is F2, I guess. Okay, restart your laptop. Not now, not now, not now. Restart your laptop. Just press F2 or F9 or F10. Just go and Google it. What is the boot key for Dell? What is the boot key for Lenovo? Okay, just press that boot key while restarting. While restarting itself, you have to press that boot key. Then you will enter into the BIOS settings. Then enable the virtualization software, guys. If it is showing disabled here, if it is already enabled, no issues. Ankam, what is the status for you? Enabled or disabled?
Enabled, sir.
Enabled, right? If it's already enabled, no need to do anything from your side, guys. If it is disabled, then only you have to enable that virtualization. How many of you are having disabled, guys? Anyone is having disabled option?
No, sir.
Everyone is enabled only. Okay, if it is enabled, no issues,
Yes.
guys. Nothing, no issues. If it is disabled, please try to enable it, guys. If you are facing any issues, just you have to do a video call to me, then I can help you out. We cannot share the screen, right? So you have to do a video call to me, then I can help you out, guys. Okay, fine.
Oh,
Yes. Right. So now the virtualization software is installed. Oracle VirtualBox software is installed. So once you install that software, guys, these are all already I have created a lot of machines. That's why you can see here. You can see a fresh virtualization software, guys. Nothing is there. These are the machines I have already created for the last batch. So you can see these many machines. Okay, for you it will be very fresh. Nothing will be there. So you have to create a new VM, guys. Okay. So in case if I want to create a new VM, from where I have to start, select this new option. Okay, new. Now I'm creating virtual machine, guys. Okay, new, and I'm going to create a B42 VM. I'm going to create a B42. Okay, or let me go like this, batch 42. Right, this is my machine name, batch 42. I want to install Windows Server 2012, guys. Make sure you choose Microsoft Windows and the version. Okay, you can select Microsoft Windows 2012 from this drop down. Another way is if you see only 32-bit, if you see here for every software, you can see 32-bit, 64-bit, 32-bit, 64-bit, right? If you see only 32-bit also, that means virtualization is not enabled. If you see only all are 32-bit softwares, that means your virtualization is not enabled, guys. Okay, so you can see here 32-bit and 64-bit means virtualization is enabled. So let me install Windows Server 2012. I am going to use Windows Server 2012 throughout our practice. Okay, we don't have Windows 2016 or Windows 2019 free editions. So that's why I'm using Windows 2012, guys. Okay, no issues. OS might be anything, as we are going to install 2017. 2017 can be installed on Windows 2012, right? So that's why I'm using Windows 2012. Once you change this operating system here, the icon will be changed to 2012 64-bit, guys. Only for preparing this icon, we are going to choose OS here. You can choose different OS here. You can install different OS also. Okay, so make sure you choose Windows 2012. Next, guys, can you give me 1 minute time, please? Just 1 minute. Okay, guys, any issues, any doubts till now? Any issues, guys, please?
No, all good.
Sir, while configuring, virtual machine for me, so which version can I take?
Which
Windows
version?
version, I'm asking.
Windows only. Windows 2012 only.
2012 only
Windows
for
2012
everyone.
only. Yes, Windows 2012 only. We are going to use Windows 2012 only.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Create a virtual disk now. Just click on create button. VDI format only. It should be VDI format only. Again, guys, if it is difficult for you, it's not a difficult thing. Still, if you're unable to understand, leave it. This is not our work in the organization. Okay.
7396.
Please mute it. Please mute it, guys. Please mute it. Right. So even though if you are facing difficulties, what is this and all, just leave it. Okay. This is not our work. This will be done by the VM team. We have discussed it, right? The ticket will goes to lot of queues. Okay. First it will goes to the VM team. That's what we are doing now. Next it will goes to the Windows team. Once VM is created, then it will go to the Windows team. Until here, nothing to worry, guys. Okay. So we are not going to do these steps in the organization. Just a minute. Right. So you can go next.
Sir, can I put any name in the name?
Any name, guys, please. Yes, you can give any name, sir. No issues. Okay. Don't think only I have to give batch 42. You can give any name. No issues. Make sure dynamically allocated. Okay. So go to next. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to, okay, let me check in which drive I have enough free space. Guys, remember again, it is going to use your computer storage only. Okay. So I want to create a VM with 25 GB. So 25 GB is minimum. That's good. You can give 50 GB, 100 GB also, but we don't use that much of storage. Just 25 GB is a minimum level of machine, guys. You can give 25 GB for the server. Okay. For the server, the C drive size can be 25 GB. Okay. So make sure in which drive you have enough free space. I have 54 GB in this machine. So I can happily create my VM in this drive. In which drive you are creating the VM, it will try to consume the storage of that particular drive, guys. If I save my VM in this D drive, it is going to consume it from this 54 GB free space. If I save it in the C drive, by default, it will go to the C drive, guys. If you see here where it is storing that VDI file, it is storing in the C drive, right? So if you use the same default path, the challenge is it is going to consume the free space of C drive, guys. Okay, we don't have enough free space for the C drive. Okay, so if you see here 25 GB if you are giving, then it will be difficult for the C drive, guys. Okay, make sure you selected one drive, either D drive or E drive, in which drive you have enough good free space. Okay, select that drive where we can, let me go with this E drive, guys. I'll go with the E drive. Here I'll create a VMs. I'll create one folder, guys. Control-Shift-N is the shortcut. Okay, B42 batch 42 VMs. Okay, enter. Here I am going to save it. Right. So in this path, I am going to store my virtual machine. How much I need? I need just 25 GB. I don't want 50 GB. If you have enough free space, you can use 50 GB also, but hardly will use 25 GB. That is enough, guys. Okay, guys, again, make sure if you don't change the path, by default, it will go to the C drive. If you don't have enough free space in the C drive, your machine won't run. Is it clear, guys?
Sir, in
Yes,
hard disk file type VDI.
VDI only.
VHD?
VDI. Sir, what you are doing while discussing? Please don't do it now.
Okay.
Please don't do it now. Okay, you can do it later. Otherwise, you'll concentrate on doing the things. You will forget. You cannot concentrate what we are discussing. We have recordings, right? Please go through the recordings. Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Sir,
Fine.
sir.
Yes. Please.
So if we don't have any space to install this, we can change the path, right?
Happily. That's what we are discussing. You can change the path happily. In which drive you have free space, try to create one folder in that and try to choose that path. Okay. So you can change the path. I don't recommend keeping in the C drive. That's not correct way of installing. Okay. Yes. Right. So let me cancel it. That's it, guys. Click on create button. This is how we are going to create it, guys. Guys, now you have a new laptop in your hands. What you are going to do it now? Imagine this is a new laptop. And one more minute, guys. Just one more minute, please. Don't mind. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Sorry for that. Okay. Guys, is it clear? Any issues, any doubts till now?
Yes, sir. It is clear.
Clear, right? Everyone?
Yes.
Done.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, fine. So now you have your laptop handy, sir. You bought a new laptop. What you are going to do? What you are that shop, wherever you bought, what they are going to do, guys?
They are going to install the
Install,
device.
Install all the software.
Software. Before installing all other software,
Drives and-
what they will install?
Drives.
Before installing drives,
OS.
OS. right?
on.
Yeah.
You have a bare machine, guys. One more thing. Where is that notepad? Bare metal. Okay. Sometimes you can heard this word in the organization. Bare metal, guys. Bare metal. BM. Okay. This is also called machine only. Okay. Virtual machine or bare metal. They will call it as a bare metal. Bare metal means nothing installed. Just a VM machine. Just a VM machine. Okay. Bare metal also called as a machine only. Right. Fine. Once you just created a machine, what we have to do it now? There is nothing installed here. This is a fresh machine. So we have to install operating system, guys, here. Okay. So we are going to install Windows 2012. Then after that, we'll install .NET Framework. Then finally we'll go for SQL Server installation tomorrow. Okay, guys. Chalo. Let's. So if you want to install, please mute it. Let me mute you all. Right. Muted you all in case of any questions, you can unmute. So if I want to install OS, what I have to do? Either I have to keep my OS CD, or nowadays CDs no one is using, right? I have to put my pen drive, bootable pen drive, right? So where we can keep this bootable pen drive, guys? We don't have such option, right? Remember, here we have one option called virtual CDs. Virtual CDs. Okay, we can call it as a what is that software, guys? What is that software? ISO images. Okay, so we'll keep OS ISO images, guys. Okay, OS ISO image. Nothing. I'm just inserting ISO image, my Windows 2012 software ISO image. I'm just attaching my Windows 2012. As I'm going to install Windows Server 2012, I should have Windows Server software, right? So I have to attach OS ISO image, right? ISO image means it's a virtual CD kind of thing. As this is virtual machine, we cannot see the virtual, what is that CD drive and all. So we can attach virtual CD. That virtual CD we can call it as ISO images, guys. So all the softwares in the organization also, all the softwares mostly it will be in the ISO formats only. ISO images, they will call it as ISO images. ISO image is nothing but one software, that's it. If it is a Windows software, that is OS ISO image. If it is SQL software, that is SQL Server ISO image, right? That is software, guys. Now I have to attach that ISO image, Windows ISO image, guys. This is my machine, Oracle Virtualbox Manager. This is Oracle Virtualbox Manager, guys. Okay. This is your Oracle Virtualbox Manager, where we are going to manage all the machines. After installing VMbox, need to do yes, Ravati. After creating VM machine, I just created this VM, right? Batch 42. Now I have to attach Windows Server 2012 ISO image. Okay, right? So this is your Oracle Virtualbox Manager. Once you install VM Oracle Virtualbox software, you will get this Oracle Virtualbox Manager, guys. You will get this Oracle Virtualbox Manager. By using this Oracle Virtualbox Manager, we can manage all the Oracle virtual machines, guys. You can start the Oracle virtual machine. You can stop the Oracle virtual machines. Whatever settings you want to do, like RAM settings, CPU settings, storage settings, right? Attaching the softwares, everything can be done using your Oracle Virtualbox Manager only, guys. Like how we have SSMS Management Studio, okay, to access your SQL servers, to access VMs, we will have Oracle Virtualbox Manager. By using this interface only, we are going to create new VMs. We are going to start the VMs. We are going to stop the VMs. We are going to change the settings of the VMs. Okay. So now I want to attach the software, Windows Server 2012 software. How can I attach? Go to your machine. Okay. Go to the settings, right click, settings of this machine. Go to the storage. Now you can see empty here. For the first time, you can see empty here. Now I will attach it OS CD, guys. OS CD. Okay. Select this empty CD. Now again, you can see one more CD here. Select this. You will get a drop down. Choose virtual optical disk file. For me, as I am doing regularly, I can see this many options. For you, you cannot see these many options, guys. Simply, you can see first option and second option. Select this, choose virtual disk optical disk file, guys. So you should have Windows Server 2012 software to complete this activity, guys. Yesterday, I hope I just sent softwares and notes for some of you people, not all. Some of you people, you might already receive the softwares and notes. Please download all the softwares, keep it in separate folder. You have to download one OS software. Okay, this is the link, guys. Let me open File Explorer, performance check in, software links. Somewhere you can see software links. Okay, if not, let me open this one. Desktop software links. Yeah, SQL software links, right? So yesterday you all means some of you got these links. This is your SQL software link. Okay, for downloading Windows Server. Okay, you can use this option. Let me minimize the font. Right. Okay. So for downloading Windows Server, just copy paste the whole link in the browser. Okay, in the browser, just copy paste the whole link in the browser, and you will get this option. Just download it, guys. Right click, download. Okay, right click, download option will be there. Download, guys. Those who already received the link, you can download. Okay, this is a link for Oracle Virtualbox. Okay, by using this link, you can download Oracle Virtualbox. This is the link for your SQL Server 2017. This is the link for your SQL Server 2019. This is the link for your SSMS download. This is the link for SSMS ISO image download. Okay, initially no need to download this one. Initially you should have SSMS, you should have SQL Server 2017, you should have Oracle Virtualbox software, you should have Windows Server software, guys. Use these links, 4 links, to download their softwares. Okay, and again my request is create a separate folder like softwares. Keep all the softwares in that folder. Again and again, no need to search for the softwares, guys. You can save your time. Agree? Right. Let me go back. So what I can do here, guys, I can choose my Windows 2012 software. Go to this folder in which drive you have downloaded your software, in which drive, in which location, in which folder you have downloaded your softwares. Go to that location, okay? And then you can see the software. Sometimes people will call me, sir, I cannot see softwares. How can you see the softwares? If you download it, you can see the software. Sir, for you it is coming. Yeah, I have downloaded. Okay, so I have downloaded, that's why. Sometimes people will call, sir, in the video I can see lot of options for you, but for me I cannot see anything. No problem. Yes, as regularly I'm using, I can see these options. Okay, if it is first time, you cannot see these many options. You can see only first option and second option. Click on the first option. In which location your software is there, go to that location. Yes,
Zoom
yes.
is going to end now.
Yeah, thank you for that. Let me reconnect, guys. Please use the same link.